Alright everybody, we got another roulette here versus Shooter. And I feel like I got a really good mix of dudes. A lot of power, a lot of fun stuff. So this Noir, however, is a little weird. He's got just like a bunch of different type attacks as opposed to, you know, standard Will-O-Wisp and crap like that. So hopefully I can just Earthquake him out of there, but unfortunately it's not going to roll with him. Shuckle comes in, it's going to take it. So I know it's going to probably want to Toxic something. That's what Shuckle does. He likes to knock off and likes to Toxic. So I'm going to go over to Orion because I probably care least about this thing on my team. I know eventually it's just going to blow up anyway, so whatever. It's going to allow me to set up some Stealth Rocks, which will be sweet because I haven't seen rocks in like my last 4 battles or something for either side. So that's actually kind of cool. In comes a Pert, and honestly both of these guys are so slow. I don't know who's slower. So I don't want to stay in for a turn trying something and not have enough HP to live the next turn and not be able to blow up in time. So I'm just going to blow up now just in case. Turns out I was faster. Bummer. I would have been able to Earthquake thing first and then blow up, and I would have actually killed it off. But who knows? It gave me a chance to blow him up before he set up Stealth Rock anyway, but he didn't set up Stealth Rock anyway, so who cares? I go for Stone Edge. Mostly because fire or fighting stab moves would be worthless. Maybe he'll predict something, but it missed. Like, come on, Blaziken. Couldn't you have used, like, Stone Broadside? I don't need the edge there. He had, like, 40 hit points. Just hit him. One of my good buddies always says Stone Edge is the worst move in the game because it's high enough where you expect it to hit and low enough where it never will. I don't know how people always put on, like, Hydro Pump and Fire Blast and Stone Edge and Focus Blast and crap like that on all their pokes, and they never have any problems with it. Or like even Draco Meteor. I miss this crap all the bloody time. Toxic and Will-O-Wisp? Like really? Really? I mean, it's 80%. That means I should hit it 4 times out of the 5. And I only get to use it once per battle, and I always miss it that 1 time per battle. It ends up never hitting. God, it frustrates me so freaking bad. Just in case Shuckle wanted to come in, you know, it's the only move I have to hit Shuckle with. And now that Stone Edge is gone, even with Stealth Rock up there, I actually don't know how I'm going to kill Shuckle. I really don't. I've got all of these awesome dudes, but they're all like defensive and tanky, and I don't know how I'm going to kill Shuckle. Here he is. He takes 25 from Stealth Rock. You would think that would help, and Earthquake does like 10%. That's fantastic. Oh, look, leftover 6%. I really don't know what I'm going to do. Assuming he has rest, of course. Which I'm assuming he does. I mean, really, my best bet is to go in with Arcanine and Flare Blitz him. It's my most powerful attack that I have on this team. And hope that I can kill him in time without him resting off all of the damage and me just killing myself with Recoil. That's really all I got. I go to Electivire first because I don't know why the hell I go to Electivire first. I just do. So I do. I Thunder Punch, it does a little bit. He Encores me, which makes me think he's probably going to go into, or potentially going to go into Magnezone. So I'm going to switch out going to Arcanine, trying to do the best I can, and he rests up there. So that gives me a chance, I suppose, because now I can hit him 3 times before he gets to rest off, and I think I can actually 3-hit KO him. I was thinking I wouldn't be able to kill him with that Flare Blitz in that instance, and he would rest it off from then. And it would get... Well, no, that works out the same way. I don't know. The math messed with my head, but now that I'm in this situation, it looks like I'll actually be able to take the bloody thing out. But this is my only option that I have to do so. He doesn't wake up, and Stealth Rock is going to finish him off from here. So thank freaking God, I almost lost the battle because Stone Edge missed. Even though, you know, Blaziken's Choice Scarfed and super fast, and Swampert's really slow and kind of fat and was sitting in there to die, you couldn't hit him with a freaking rock. I mean, come on, man. I hate that move so much it makes me mad. So, anyway, I knew Electivire coming in. It was probably going to explode, thinking that it wouldn't survive with enough hit points. But I thought, I've got Dusknoir and I've got Electivire. Let's try and use Electivire for what he's worth. Maybe make something happen, because that would be awesome if I can get a Motor Drive. Didn't end up working. Not too big of a deal. I feel confident. I shouldn't feel overconfident. I definitely know better than that. But I felt like I would have been alright regardless. So I took a chance, pulled the trigger, let him die. I would have regretted it if I went to Dusknoir and he Thunderbolted. So I did with what I thought would be the biggest home run that I could get. So thankfully I actually get a crit with the Earthquake, because otherwise I would not have made very good progress here. I would have had to switch to... I don't know. I would have had to switch to Arcanine, I guess, and gone for Flare Blitz to try and deal some big damage to this thing. Otherwise I would not have gone very far. So because of that, I'm just barely able to kill it off with Shadow Sneaks before I go down. And that's only because it's priority. And I mean just barely. So, thank God for that crit. Otherwise, it would have made things a little bit more on the interesting side. But I'm able to finish it off. And things are a little bit more interesting now than I would like. It makes for better video, but it doesn't make for better winning. In comes a Zangoose, and I didn't know. Like, it's pretty stupid to feel confident when you haven't even seen a third of their team, you know? So, I didn't know if he was going to try and take a turn to set up, feeling that he'd be secure, or if he was just going to go straight for the kill. But just in case, I didn't want him to get away with nothing. I'll force him to kill me that turn. In comes Gliscor, as opposed to switching to Gliscor last turn. And I feel pretty safe in here, unless he gets a crit. Even if he gets a crit, it shouldn't hurt that badly. So, I'm going to rest up here just to make sure that I'm A-okay, just in case he crits or not, or whatever. It's still 2 turns of Shadow Claw damage that I've taken, so just get that off of there. Get me up to more hit points. And I'll be able to finish it off with as much hit points as I can really guarantee myself. Unless I wanted to roost the entire time while Hail killed him, but that's really weak. I'm not going to be that hardcore about it. I guess depending on who I was playing. If I was playing like one of my good buddies, then I would be a douche about it. But random roulette, nah, I'll let that slide. I feel pretty confident. I don't think this dude's going to be able to finish me off. I suppose if he has a... Whoa. Anyway, sorry. Random audio coming from my speakers. I don't know exactly what he could have to finish me off with. I mean, I guess they have Ice Punch. They don't always have Ice Punch. I don't know if either of my Toxicroak have Ice Punch, so I didn't think about it. But I was able to just barely survive, and even if I didn't, I still have Arcanine hanging out. So I felt like I was okay in that instance. So, thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you later. Peace.